We are coming to you live from Carnival City in Johannesburg, South Africa, where the house is packed with fight fans, and we are moments away from the official weigh-in of EFC Africa 22. Now, this event has 12 action-packed fights on the fight card, and the 5 main card bouts will be shown live in HD around the world. For now, though, it is time for the official weigh-in of EFC Africa 22.
This is the official weigh-in for EFC Africa 22, live from Carnival City, Johannesburg. EFC Africa 22, proudly brought to you by Muscle Farm, sports nutrition for champions, in association with Everlast, RDG, BetExchange.com, Fighters Only Magazine, and Carnival City, and with special thanks to the following partners.
Welcome to the official weigh-in of EFC Africa 22. From my right, EFC Africa President Cairo Howarth. Without him, none of this would be possible. EFC matchmaker Graham Cartmel, our voice of the Hexagon, Shane the Duke Wellington, and Mr. Marius Lotte from Promo, and of course, our beautiful EFC Africa Hexagon girls. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, if someone is not on the required weight, they will have 2 hours to cut down to the weight. And in our very first bout of the evening, it is a welterweight clash between Jimmy van Winkel and Mornay Prinsloo. First up to the scale is Mornay Prinsloo. $76.75 for Mr. Prinsloo. And our next fighter to the scale is Jimmy van Winkel. $77 on the money for Mr. van Winkel. Our next bout is in the heavyweight division between Roelof Skeepers and Coco Hammer. First up to the scale is Coco Hammer. $115.65 for Mr. Hammer. And he will be going up against Roelof Skeepers. $109.10 for Mr. Skeepers. Our next bout is in the lightweight division between Donald Nzirawa and David van Schalkwyk. First to the scale is David van Schalkwyk. $69.90 for Mr. van Schalkwyk. And he goes up against Donald Nzirawa. $71.95 for Mr. Nzirawa. He will have 2 hours to cut down to 70. Our next bout is in the welterweight division between Josh Muller and James Sachs. First up to the scale is James Sachs. $76.70 for Mr. Sachs. And he goes up against Josh Muller. $76.95 for Mr. Muller. Our next bout is in the bantamweight division between Kazimulo Zulu and Cedric Doyle. First to the scale is Cedric Doyle. $60.80 for Mr. Doyle. And he will face Nkazimulo Zulu. $60.65 for Mr. Zulu. Our next bout is a welterweight contest between Jean Liver and Temba Garimbo. First fighter to the scale is Temba Garimbo. 76.10 for Mr. Gorimbo. And he will go up against Jean Libber. $76.70 for the Legacy. Our next bout is in the heavyweight division between Ian Visser and Christoph Walravens. First to the scale is Christoph Walravens. $109 on the money for Mr. Walravens. And he will go up against Ian Visser. $113.30 for Mr. Visser. Our next bout is in the light heavyweight division between Fraser Opie and Muhammad Ali. First to the scale is Muhammad Ali. $93.20, or 93 on the money rather. And he will face Fraser Opie. $92.60 for Mr. Opie. That's going to be one hell of a fight for the light heavyweight division. Next fight is in the featherweight division between Barent Ninaba and Amos Latswayo. First up to the scale is Amos Latswayo. $65.50 for Mr. Tlatswayo. And he will go up against Barent Ninaba. $66.25 for Mr. Ninaba. He will have 2 hours to drop. Due to travel complications, the bout between Martin van Staden and Henry Fadipe has been moved to EFC Africa 23. Our next bout is in the bantamweight division between Donovan Wilkin and Matthew Bursky. First to the scale is Matthew Bursky. 62.35. He will have 2 hours to drop down. And he will go up against Donovan Wilkin. $61 on the money for Mr. Wilkin. Our next bout is in the lightweight division between Friedrich Naumann and Dallas Jacoby. First up to the scale is Dallas Jacoby. $70.15 from Mr. Jacoby. He's got 2 hours to drop 150 grams. And he will go up against Friedrich Naumann. $70 on the money for the Ninja. And now let's take a closer look at the two men involved in tomorrow night's main event.
These are two of the most decorated stand-up specialists in the middleweight division.
The middleweight champ is going to be watching this fight very closely because he knows one of these guys is coming for him.
At EFC Africa 22, two middleweights will go to war as they seek the win that will take them one step closer to middleweight gold.
Whoever they put in front of us, that is our next level. You know, that is another stepping stone. And if we need to step on that person and we get back to a higher level, that's what's going to happen.
Undefeated in the hexagon, J.P. Kruger has shown that he is one of the most dangerous middleweights on the continent.
You can expect war. He's going to bring me war. He's going to come to eat my head off, and I'm going to try to make him miss, and I'll box back.
This is make or break for J.P. Kruger. Win this fight, title shot. Lose this, back to the drawing board.
One of the most feared athletes in the division, Tumelo Maputa possesses the most lethal right hand in EFC Africa.
I mustn't expect much because of the fight is it's not gonna last long. Like, I think the first round is gonna be finished.
Hy gaan vir JP op sy agtervoete moet sit. Hy gaan vir JP moet punch, die elmboog slaan, hom skop. Dis die plan. Die plan is om vir JP hard te fight vorentoe.
You're not going to knock him out. It's practically impossible to take him down, and the division's best can't submit him. How are you going to beat this guy?
Will the kickboxing champion remain undefeated, or will the K1 specialist land the finishing blow? J.P. Kruger versus Tumelo Maputa.
We're going to have fun. One fight night, we play MMA.
From when I give him my first shot of my fist, he's going to shake.
Our first fighter to the scale is Tumelo Maputa. $83.75 for Mr. Maputa. And he will go up against J.P. Kruger. 83.95 for Tinkerbell. I'm here with Tumelo Maputa. Tumelo, tomorrow night is a 5-round main event. Are you ready for this?
Yep, I can't even wait for it, eh? I'm happy for it.
Well, you both of you, big smiles, but tomorrow night, all business. How was your preparation and what can we expect?
It was hard. There's nothing to expect. We're going to have fun. Going to have fun with them, eh? It's going to be a nice fight.
Well, best of luck to you, sir. We look forward to the fight. Tumelo Maputa, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with JP Kruger. JP, same question. 5-round main event. How was your preparation?
I was very blessed. Started off in Thailand, and preparation went good this side. The Lord Jesus is very good for me. On the night come united, we are both good fighters. I'm going to come and give my best. I can't expect anything more from myself. Expecting anything else will only put unnecessary pressure on us.
Well, we look forward to seeing the fight. JP Kruger, ladies and gentlemen.
Africa's hardest-hitting middleweights will meet in the hexagon as the kickboxing and Muay Thai champion JP Kruger goes to war with the KO king and striking specialist Tumelo Maputa. And the fastest rising star in EFC Africa, Frederick Naumann, goes up against the MMA veteran and former welterweight champion Dallas Jacoby. Plus, the bantamweights will battle it out as the always dangerous Donovan Wilkin goes toe-to-toe with striking sensation Matthew Bierski. JP Kruger versus Tumelo Maputa, Frederick Naumann versus Dallas Jacoby, and Donovan Wilkin versus Matthew Bierski. EFC Africa 22, Thursday, 15 August, Carnival City. Tickets and broadcast information at efcafrica.com.